What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Boy, I um got two projects that I want to talk to you guys too. One is a meme, and that is actually running quite a bit right now. And I was looking, I'm like, man, why is this thing moving quite a bit? Um, and I think that I found the reason why. And then the other thing is, I am going to give you guys a recap of the Shido launch today and the video that the founder did today. So he touched a whole lot of points. So it might take a few minutes, guys. Just have patience with me, but I think that it's gonna be worth your time. Before we continue, please hit the like button, subscribe. Um, Everything that we talked here is not financial advice, but um, let's get to it. And so we're going to start with the Shido. Um, the Shido update, what's going on. And so I'm going to be looking now, guys, because I'm going to be reading the notes that I took. And so just have a little bit of patience with me. And so what he started with was security. And rightly so. I mean, after being hacked not once but twice, they have to make security their number one priority. And so security. They said that they um, tapped Sokyo, a reputable audit company. That's one thing. So now they're being audited by this company. They have added a layer of security on the Gitbook docs. As I mentioned before, they also added a security professional to the team. And so, I mean, I love seeing this, guys. Honestly, in all honesty, I do love seeing this because, um, well, we don't want this to happen again. We don't want a hack to happen again. We don't want any of that stuff. We need the ecosystem. We need the network. We need the project to be as secure as possible, and they are doing exactly that, which is absolutely amazing. And of course, he mentioned that security has been his highest priority, hence why they are, bringing all these things, adding the professional, adding more layers of security, bringing a company, okay, to audit Shido, all of that is very, very, very good news. All right. So the other thing was that he mentioned was WASM. Okay. So the WASM compatibility has launched today with Shido Scan V2. Okay. Before it was only EVM. Okay. The Ethereum virtual machine. So it was only confined to executing contracts on the Ethereum network. But with WASM in its platform, it is platform independent, meaning developers can write smart contracts in different programming languages, not just the Ethereum virtual machine. So now, if they want to build, you know, something um, in the Atom network, they can. If they want to build it in whatever other network that they want to build, and they can. So he mentioned that they are starting with 7 validators, and the 7 validators are actually gonna be them, and they will onboard more as time progresses because they just want the project to be as decentralized and secure as possible. And of course, we want the more validators um, they they are able to get, the better. Okay, because we don't want this to be a centralized um, project. Monday, they will launch the Axel Bridge. This is so that Shido can communicate with other ecosystems. Also, we'll launch the Shido Claim Portal and the pool on Osmosis so people can start trading there as well. We mentioned these things before when we were looking at the Twitter, the tweets, and um, and yeah, so this is cool that Shido is going to be launching in Osmosis. So we're actually going to have more people. There's going to be more exposure. This is very, very good. The Shido Dex will launch sometime next week, so that'll be good. So we're going to have a decentralized exchange in Shido. Hopefully that'll be that will definitely be a good thing, because once they start launching, things like their own meme coin and things like that, that tends to bring more, attract more people to the ecosystem. So definitely looking forward to that. Mentioned before the Gem Pad. This is the Launchpad app. They will be testing with Shido, with the Shido ecosystem. Shido mainframe, just the mainnet, pardon, just launched. So now they're gonna be playing around with that, and so give it some time before that goes live as well. They're expecting that it'll take maybe a week or so. Um, this is for native staking. Okay, this is staking in the Shido ecosystem. Okay, not anywhere else, not Ethereum, not just staking in the Shido ecosystem itself. Staking will be 8% APR for validators and a little less. He didn't mention a number. It's just going to be a little less for delegators. Delegators are normally the people that just put their tokens. If I'm not mistaken, they put their tokens and they have the tokens kind of work for them. And about staking, so still in the ERC20 staking, they plan. So this is where the hack occurred the last time. It was in the ERC20, okay, in the Ethereum network. And so the ERC20 staking, they plan to start staking in about a month or two with a new staking contract. Before they launch, they will have it audited also by the Sokyo auditing company. The percentage will be lower than those for native staking. Okay, and of course, this makes complete sense because they want to incentivize people to stake better, okay, in the Shadow network to bring more liquidity, um, more people to the network than to be, you know, giving more percentages for people that are staking elsewhere. It makes sense, and everybody else, I believe, they do the same thing. So this is good. Uh, he talked about burn. Okay, the team has bought quite a bit of token, he said, which they are intending to burn. So this is good because um, all of this will eventually reduce supply, right? It's what we want. We don't want that many tokens out there. And so the buybacks have been quite modest. He says they will increase buybacks and continue to burn so it can reduce supply. Okay. And that's the intention of the burning is so that, and he was saying that they have been burning, I guess, whatever transactions fees that have been occurring in the bridges, those transaction fees, which they have collected in token terms, they have been burning those. But besides that, they are planning on burning, uh, I don't know if everything that they've bought back or a portion of it, and they will continue to increase the burning as well as the buybacks. He mentioned that Shido has been in an accumulation zone for a few weeks, and it's true. I don't know if you guys remember in one of the videos, I was like, okay, Shido is like a stable coin at the moment. It was just like in the 0.002, 0.0021 range, and it was just like almost a flat line. But that was a pretty good accumulation zone. So that will strengthen Shido, at least in that range. And, if it moves up slowly, it's actually a better, more natural way. I mean, I know, guys. I know we like the pumps. We like to see those candles that go to the moon. But the same way that they go to the moon, the same way that they come back crashing down. And so, it just builds the liquidity process, and it helps stabilize the token value. So it's not all, bad news when we see that happening. It's like Bitcoin right now. Bitcoin has been accumulating in that 69, 70,000 range, and it's just there. It's just been there. But, a time will come when Bitcoin will start going up, and it will start going up, and it will start going up. And, well, you guys know that eventually Bitcoin will hit $100,000, 200, 300, half a million, a million, and so on and so forth. All right, so going back to Shido, about the hacker, he mentioned that Swedish police and the head of cryptocurrency in the Swedish police department are working together with Cypherblade for the fund recovery. So, okay, we mentioned this before. They mentioned this before. They haven't been able to, track the hacker down because the funds have not moved, and they need to move so they can be able to track him, her, they, whoever the hacker or hackers are. There's also a forensic investigation, okay, that's going because they want to find out more details how the attack happened. And I think this all goes back to the whole security thing. If you know where your problem is or how it even got to there, how do you fix all of that so that it never happens again? I love this. I love the fact these guys have been very serious about it. The if this was a rug pull, there was no need for the founder to be continually still putting his face out there, and and the team to be continually working. So um, yeah, so I still think that this project it still has it has a higher chance of a comeback than not. And so there is that about the hacker. They also mentioned that the business development side of Shido is talking with 10 projects to launch on the Shido network. This is good. I mean, you want more and more projects to be able to be onboarded into the Shido network so that it brings more value, to the ecosystem. And I loved what he ended up with because he left us almost with like a cliffhanger. But he ended up saying that there is a possible airdrop surprise coming possibly soon. Guys, this is good. This is good. I love it. I love airdrops. Um, you know, and so I don't know how big. We have no clue. He just said a possible airdrop coming soon. So that is amazing. And we would be very delighted, to say the least, to receive any free money, right? So now let's take a quick look at, I'm going to talk about this meme in a minute, but let's take a look at Shido so we can just finish up with it. Again, it went up and then it went down again. And so, yeah. So in the last 24 hours, been going down a little bit, people taking profit. Again, at least at the moment, it's been trading over that 0.002021 range. So, I mean, in the last, let's see, let's see, in the last 7 days. This is what it looks like in the last 7 days. So, see what I was saying, 0.0021. So it's ranging a little bit better. I know it's going down right now, but like I said, the other thing is that today was a holiday. Happy Good Friday, everybody. And so, you know, not a lot of people are, trading and doing a lot of things. So some people take off, so take that into consideration as you interpret these charts. All right. And so in the last 7 days, it's been up 10%, which is good. The market cap, a little over $19 million. The volume is still pretty decent, but again, it could be more had it not been a holiday, in my opinion. And so, yeah. So Shido, guys, that's the update for Shido. Now let's jump over to this upside down cat. Oh, wait, I don't need to do all that. USDC. Upside down cat. And this cat today has been up 30%, and it's gone down. It was up even more earlier today. But just the other day, the last video, I believe I mentioned to you guys how, the price was even much lower than when I first spoke to you guys about it, and to keep an eye on this token. And today I was looking, let's see, I think it's like 8 billion. Yeah, 8 billion tokens supply. It doesn't show the market cap here. I don't know why this hasn't updated, but look at the volume. The volume is practically the same as Shido. Okay, and it's picked up over 96%, guys, in the last 24 hours. So there's a lot of interest in this meme coin. And I was like, man, what is going on? Why is this thing going up this much? And I decided to come here and to look at, the Twitter account. The followers has actually gone up. Okay. So I've been tracking that. And they've been having this USDC rave party for the month of March. So they were giving away some free stuff there. And they're active, man. They've been posting. Like, this cat is upside down, just the whole thing. And so I started looking at like this post right here, this reposted tweet about Rover. And if you guys look, this person has 726,000 followers almost, okay? And they're talking about this cat, all right? Satoshi Owl. This person has 103 or 101.3 thousand followers. Guys, these people have massive following. Let me see this. Scofield, almost 73,000 followers. So this project has gotten the attention of big accounts. Guys, let me see this Briscoe. Briscoe. Okay, this one is a very tiny account. So we're not even gonna pay too much attention to that. Crypto ballers, let's see, 3.3 thousand. Um, so guys, not financial advice. Not financial advice. That's all I'm going to say. Not financial advice. But this is do some of this homework. Trader J, who is this? 100 and almost 171,000 followers. Okay, these people are talking about this cat, guys. They're talking about this cat. I was not surprised to see the price pump because there's a lot of very influential people talking about this cat. Don't miss the bus, don't miss the train, don't miss the flight. Yes, definitely the flight to the moon. But again, if I were to invest, I would invest in this token. I would invest in Shido, and I have. Okay. And so I have a pretty decent bag of both. And so I continue to hodl. And I do believe that these tokens can potentially do quite well. And it's looking like we're coming into cat season, which will help for sure these tokens to go up. Anyways, that is all for today, guys. Thank you once again for tuning in. Again, hit the like button, subscribe, comment below. I do answer your comments. I do react to them. So um, if you want me to talk about certain tokens, I can. And I will always treat with respect every one of your opinions. So thank you again for taking your time and for tuning in. Again, have a happy, good Friday. Very grateful for what happened 2,000 years ago on a day like today. All right, guys. So see you in the next video. Bye-bye.